How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels?
God, I forgot I had to
It's
edit
me,
in Hootie's
Danny
voice. I mean,
Mata.
Hoot!
That's right. Today, we have a new guest with us because Dana Terrace finally dropped the first episode of her new animated series, Knights of Gwennavir. This has been my most anticipated project of 2025 since it was announced like 6 or 7 months. Ow! You guys know me, I'm a huge fan of Dana Terrace and her previous works, and I'm just so unbelievable. Fuck! I'm excited. Who wouldn't be? The project looks sick. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I kinda wanted to do the Hootie bit, like, throughout the entire video, but not only is it incredibly tough to focus on talking while this is all going on, but really, that's just it. Like, I didn't even know what else to say after then. Puppetry is so goddamn hard. I'm sweating. I'm pretty sure my entire arm is covered in blood because this thing is full of staples. I'm fairly certain I'm only like 30 seconds into the video right now, and I have been recording for 17 minutes. That's right. Today we have special. God, it's so hard to do puppetry. God, there are so many staples in this thing. My whole hand is wet, and I'm praying it's wet. I did the Hootie thing. Thank you to the glyph guy on TikTok for sending me this. I gotta put a stop to the bit now. Oh, Christ. Yeah, no, I kinda wasn't wrong about the staples. But you know what? It's honestly very fitting not to focus on Hootie, considering this is an all-new chapter in Dana Terrace's life and career. I kinda debated whether or not I was gonna wear this sweatshirt and do the hoodie bit, but on top of wanting to show respect to the incredible The Glyph guy who made this for me, I've seen Dana Terrace post alternate art of Luz and other Owl House characters on her Instagram, which does make me feel like even though she's had a horrible time with Disney, she does deeply still love the world, which is really, like, heartwarming to see. But anyway, I'm not gonna talk too much about my anticipation and excitement for the show, because I did already react to the main trailer that they dropped, so that whole video kind of acts as, like, my thoughts and opinions leading up to this moment. What I will say, though, is if you're looking for a measured, intellectual, and unbiased review of this project, I would recommend seeing if anyone else has reacted to this yet. You're not getting any of that shit here. Alright, I'm about to fanboy the hell out of this video. I hope you guys like donuts, because I'm about to whip up a whole feast worth of glaze. I'm just so excited. And when I'm excited and like something, I yap. And I yap a lot. So honestly, even if you like me and my content, you're probably gonna hate this video. This is a video by me for me. So if you're not as hyped about the Knights of Gwennavir as I am, you can get the fuck out of here. God, I'm sweating my fucking Hootie off and I haven't even started the video yet.
And this was a very long time ago indeed. There was a princess, trapped in a tall, tall tower and locked away by complicated machines that ran on blood and fear.
This is so sick. I didn't even realize it at first, but all of the gilding around the frame here are like a bunch of 1/4-inch jacks and like 4-prong cables. What an awesome mix of sci-fi and fantasy. I love how it's subtle enough that if you're just focusing on what's going on in the center of the frame, it's entirely possible you miss all of this detail.
She was in dire need of rescue.
Are you hurt? Don't worry. I can make you better.
Terrifying. What an unsettling image. The frozen smile on her face, mixed with the fact that it kind of looks like she's wearing underwear, makes this such an uncomfortable image. You know, like I feel like my mind goes straight to images of like DV or OD victims, you know? But also, what's especially cool and especially unsettling about this image is the fact that she looks fucking ginormous. And it's cool because I can't fully articulate why that weirds me out. You know, it's just the fact that her proportions look a little bigger than they should makes my brain be like, something's not right here. You know, it just adds like a layer of uncanny uncomfortability to it.
Olivia, dear, won't you come with me?
Oh, let's go! It's Malt! It's Malt Blimsby! My favorite fictional tyrant! Don't you just love when a show's completely themeless? You know, like when you know you can just turn your brain off because nothing's an analog for anything. And so creators don't have to worry about retaliation from evil media conglomerates because everything in their work is entirely fictional. Don't worry, Dana, I got you. We're tight like that. Your name's got Dan in it and us Dans gotta stick together.
Thank you for the present, Papa. Come, Princess.
Oh, God, somebody get a fucking napkin or something. I think your robot's leaking. Hey, little girl, you maybe want to, give her a hand? Your robot's literally unraveling out here in public. Oh, yeah, or just yank her. Just give her a good yank by the guts. I hear they like that.
Yes, it was so very long ago. And no one ever heeded the princess's prayers for rescue.
We're so back. There is no front anymore. The front's been outlawed. That's how back we are. Just fucking incredible imagery here, man. Just some classic baby in the womb ass imagery.
Will she ever escape? Will she ever find her knights?
This is sick. This is so funny. I have to assume that this is a direct shot at Disney censors. You know, like the entire show is. But I remember watching a video once where Alex Hirsch reads through a bunch of real notes he got from Disney executives for Gravity Falls, and they're all equally as nonsensical as these. Calling the little curl of her hair too violent is so funny, but it's also genuinely, like, actually the type of notes artists will get from companies. Tempered and measured response to playing a claw game. I completely understand. Except, psych, no I don't! I'm unironically sick at claw games! My win rate is genuinely unheard of when it comes to claw games. If any of you ever see me at a convention that has like an arcade attached to it, I'll fucking prove it to you. I am biblically talented when it comes to claw games.
Well, hello, little ones.
How did this happen? Where are they? Is this like Blimsby's security system? Like it detected that they were hacking into the claw game and it's gonna fry their brains for it?
Thank you.
I can't tell what's supposed to be a sweet moment and what's setting me up for terror. And let me be clear, this isn't one of those reactions where I go into the show being like, oh my god, I didn't expect to have nightmares tonight. I've got my nightmare schedule for tonight cleared. Cleared, Dana. All right, all slots are open. Feel free to make an appointment.
Come on, I just need change for the vending machine. I'll tip you 10p.
Read the sign.
What? Crowdy?
Oh god, new fictional slur just dropped. Can't wait for TikTok to ruin this one too. And just as we were all finally recovering from Clanker.
Which one did she need again?
Mercy!
Who chose your side?
I chose a job. Ass. I got rent.
God, even the frog got hit by the time skip. Dude went from sitting on a log to bouncing on one.
You two? Looks like your who's a what's-its are out of calibration again. Easy fix.
I like Frankie, they're fun. Even if you could fit an entire golf ball inside of their ear. I also can't tell if they're absolutely fucking yoked or not. I kinda hope that they are. I really like the idea of a hacker character who also happened to roll a nat 20 on strength.
Why would anyone splice the facial controls into the environmental pipeline? It's not a very sophisticated solution.
Is there a reason for us to have two protagonists? Feels like Frankie's got a monopoly on all of the positive traits here. And it's not that I don't like Andy, but imagine trying to compete for the role of protagonist with that.
Man, that's so cool. I got so much to learn from you. Then maybe I can get a job in the labs too, and we can work together. I just like thinking about that sometimes.
God, Frankie's like all the positivity of Hootie without any of the positivity of Hoot. Yeah. Frankie is great, But I'm gonna need this show to introduce like 6 new chipper characters if they don't want me fucking hanging myself by the end of the episode. This is a depressing fucking vibe, which like, yeah, that's the bit, but damn is it an effective bit.
Hey, boss man! There's something caught in the net!
Okay, scanning that QR code now. Okay, and regretting scanning that QR code now. I'm not gonna show the images that this QR code leads to because I don't know if the show has like a way of tracking who scans it and is using that number for something. But I'll tell you, it definitely didn't fix the vibe.
Frankie!
What?
Stop gawking at the park!
Sparky, what? You can't even see me right now.
I don't need to see you to know you stopped working.
I like how this guy fell asleep reading gay porn. Either this was the worst issue that magazine has ever put out, or the absolute best.
Yep, same price. No, there's no damn repeat customer discount. Fuck's sake.
Love the cute police dog emoji over the cop's face. That is unironically my favorite part of this world so far. That's so fucked. This whole image alone is so fucking good. Just an unhoused person brutalized by 2 cops, and then one of the cops' faces is just a cartoon dog being like, "Shmeeshmaw, guess he shouldn't have loitered on that public bench."
We've found traces of your princess. She made it to the surface this time.
Wow, okay, just gonna pencil you in for my 1 a.m. nightmare. That should start the night off real nicely.
Bring her back! Bring her back! Please, I have to fix her again.
I gotta say, it feels great seeing this little brat who was yanking Gwennavir by the guts like this. Does that make me a sick person? Probably, but something tells me this show's kinda into that.
They won't be able to handle this. I need him.
Oh, let's fucking go! When I reacted to the trailer for this show, I said it kind of gave me like a Warhammer 40k kind of vibe. I didn't think it was gonna be this fucking Warhammer.
Doesn't mean you're... Sorry. Hope you feel better.
Am I the only one who feels like she looks just like Vash the Stampede? Like, obviously it's just the glasses, but for some reason it's also her face shape to me. Which is weird because they don't have the same face shape. Like, I know I am the only one making this connection.
There are as many Gwens as there are stars in the sky, and every one of them draws on the same magic to remember.
Dude, I just realized her hair buns are meant to be like Mickey Mouse ears. That's phenomenal. Except they're kind of better than Mickey's ears, because the idea of changing them out for each iteration of Gwennavir is so genius. I love how sometimes they're pin cushions, sometimes they're gear cogs, sometimes they're literal mouse ears for people like me who need their symbolism waterboarded into them.
Doesn't matter what model she is, you need to go back for her.
Yeah, the princess is the princess.
Okay, well this is a little concerning. Are these like actual holograms everybody else can see, or is Frankie just kind of losing their mind?
Why not bring it to security after I fix it and see if I can't wow anyone? Know what I mean?
Are you saying you're willing to risk jail time to be a corporate crownie like me?
In Frankie's defense, freedom is basically just as bad as prison in this world. The structure and community that a jail cell provides actually sounds pretty nice compared to what these two are going through.
Well, ain't this a fucking howdy-do? Andrea, Franklin, you taking my prize hog for a night stroll?
First off, Sparky looks hard as fuck here. Love seeing Old Man Hunter rolling up with the boys. Second, it's interesting that the little critters called Frankie Francesca and Sparky calls them Franklin. I wonder if it's because Frankie legitimately is gender fluid and goes by either name and either gender. Or I wonder if Frankie's trans and the little critters are like their inner demons dead naming them on purpose.
God, you're always so dramatic in front of the boys. Whoa! Stop! You're gonna damage her!
Dude, Andy's gonna have to start pulling some narrative weight here. If she doesn't want to be absolutely eclipsed by the force of nature that is Frankie. They parried your punch with their fucking teeth, dog. You know how hard that is to do? You know how bad at punching you have to be to let that happen? The teeth are what you were aiming for.
And now you're throwing a tantrum like a child. You know what happens when you break the rules.
That's crazy. That's actually nuts. This dude's been de-toothing Frankie. The Tooth Parry's even more embarrassing now, dog. Yo, call Frankie the Tooth Parry. You got... It's genius! Oh my god, they gotta get me in the writer's room, dude. I'm fucking turning gold into platinum here. Whoa. Andy got fucking Arthur Morgan, spoiler for Red Dead Redemption 2. Andy's got the goo. Andy's got a bad case of the goops. Is that the situation? Also, I assume this guy does now too, considering it's super easy to contract. That would have made me shit so hard, my whole body would have turned inside out. That would have made me shit so hard, my whole body would have turned right side in again. Oh, wild. I thought this thing was like an AI. I didn't know it could experience, like, pain and frustration. Dude, that smile was so fucking good. I really hope she's nuts. I hope she's coming in with some chaos energy. I can just imagine her, like, flipping around the robot, using its own gigantic sword against it. You know, if this show had an extra, like, $4 million worth of budget. Guys, if you want more money, just hit up my line. Let's make these fight scenes happen. I will unironically donate an inordinate amount of money to this show just to ensure that it is the best it could possibly be. I got money. I'm not doing anything with it. I already have every Pokeball. Look at me. This is a man who clearly doesn't know what to do with all of his money. Send me a DM.
Hello, Francesca. Hello, Andrea. It's nice to see you two again.
Interesting. So, I wonder if this show is gonna be split between two perspectives. Like, is this what Gwennavir sees all the time? Half the show is gonna be through her eyes in this kind of like fantasy world, and the other half of the show is gonna be in fucking trash punk hell USA. Also, dude, the art in the end credits is gorgeous. It's stunning. Oh, Night Frankie is incredible! How do I get merch of that? You know what my beef with Glitch is? They're always so quick to put out merch the second an episode of one of their shows drops, and it's never the merch I'm hoping for. Murder Drones does have some good merch for it, for sure. It could have more. Like, there is so much potential for Murder Drones merch that they are not capitalizing on. But regardless, when the Gaslight District dropped, I was so ready to buy merch for it, and I just wasn't what I was hoping for. And it's kind of the same here. I'll buy stuff, and I encourage you to buy stuff too, to support this. Like, I'm gonna grab some stuff, but don't show me Night Frankie and not give me that in any form. I will say, the shirts go pretty hard. This hoodie, this Gwennavir hoodie, this slaps. Is it a zip-up? Not even a zip-up? Front looks fresh? I'm buying this one. Yeah, this is an instant purchase. This shirt's also not bad. I'd wear this. These are two banging pieces of merch. My issue is more in the, like, I love a little statue. I don't know if you can see. You can't see it. I have one of Luz, of Titan Luz. I love little vinyl statues. And it doesn't seem like we got one. We just got this one of Gwennavir, but there's so much sick shit. Like, I want one of, like, tortured Gwennavir. I want one of Knight Frankie. Give me a metal pin of Knight Frankie. Please. I know it's just the pilot. I know, oh, shop all. Hold on, maybe I'm being a psycho for nothing. I know it's just the pilot. And I know that they're wanting to, you know, oh, it's all from every single show, I see. You know, they probably want to be able to stagger merch releases. They didn't know how well this show would do. I don't know how well the merch sales are gonna do, personally, to be fair. But first thing I want, the second episode 1 drops, is something to do with Knight Frankie. That was so fucking sick. Knight Frankie and tortured Gwennavir with just a big-ass berserk sword, you know? But anyway, that's the Knights of Gwennavir. I'd say it lived up to the hype. I really liked it a lot. I really like Frankie. I need to see more out of Andy. In terms of, like, personality, this was a very Frankie forward. We didn't really get to see a lot of Andy's, like, quirks or anything like that. We got to see some, for sure. I'm not saying she's, like, just a complete blank slate walking around. But, like, episode 1... I kind of want Andy to take the wheel and really show me what makes her interesting. The existence of Andy and Frankie are interesting to me because from the trailer, I really thought this was going to be a show about, like, brutalized, tortured Gwennavir running around, doing experiences, like going on a revenge quest or something. You know, like, it really positioned her as the protagonist. And maybe she is, like, maybe it does do a shift. Like, I thought this would be like She-Ra, where Guinevere is She-Ra. And maybe in episode 1 or 2, like, once they get her working and, like, more conscious and lucid, she takes a bigger role. But this definitely positions Andy and Frankie as, like, the primary leads. And I am fine with that. Like I said, I really liked Frankie. I'm excited to see more out of Andy. I'm just really curious and interested to see what type of role Gwennavir takes, especially with the end showing us this potential, like, dual perspective thing that they have going on. But yeah, if you haven't watched it already, which I highly doubt, it's been out for, like, not long, and it's at 1.2 million views. But if you haven't somehow, go check it out. Buy their merch, support Dana Terrace's new project. She's unbelievably talented and incredible and, like, one of my favorite TV show writers just from the one show that she spearheaded. And I'm so looking forward to this. The Owl House 2 was such a, not like slow burn, obviously, because it's only 3 seasons and not super long. But, like, the exponential climb from season to season was so strong that I'm excited to see this hopefully snowball in the same way. This was a really strong pilot. I really liked it. But Dana Terrace has proven before that she really knows how to, like, plant seeds that blossom later on. Let me know what you thought of the pilot. Did it meet your expectations? Are you gonna buy merch? And I will see you guys next time.
Is it obvious the way I search the room? Barely take